3.
Bubbles, Regina Gridley.
State your name for the record.
Regina Margaret Mary Mackey Gridley.
Any nicknames?
Bravo.
Where'd you get that nickname?
From Karen's boyfriend that looked like Mr. It. Cousin It.
And what is your age?
61.
What's your date of birth?
January 21st, 1934.
And where were you born?
Wyoming, Pennsylvania.
And what is your mother's name?
Mary Harnan Mackey.
Father?
Roland William Mackey.
Grandparent? If you remember.
My father's mother's name was Ethel Lapel Ogle, and she was married to James Mackey. My grandmother's name was Catherine Closheim.
Your father's side?
My mother's side. My mother's name was Catherine Closheim, and her father's name was James Harnan.
And where were they from?
My grandmother Mackey was from France. My grandfather Mackey was born in this country. My grandfather Harnan was born in Berlin, Germany. And my grandmother Harnan was born in this country.
So what ethnic groups are you? I forgot to ask that.
Well, we're Irish, and a little bit of German, Scotch, and French.
So you were born in Wyoming, Pennsylvania.
Yes.
And then where'd you go from there?
Then I moved to Edison, New Jersey.
Put it this way, where'd you go to school?
Wyoming Memorial High School.
Did you graduate?
Yes.
Then where'd you go?
I worked at the telephone company in Wyoming. And then I moved to Edison, New Jersey.
What brought you to Edison, New Jersey? Bye-bye, guys.
Goodbye, guys.
Huh? Oh, I guess they bye, Karen. Out of here.
Okay. So my brother Jim had an accident, and he couldn't walk. So my mother came down here to watch his kids so his wife could go to work.
Came where? Jersey?
To Jersey. So then she wanted to come home. She was homesick. So he asked me to come to Jersey to live so my mother would stay longer. And that's how I got home.
So you just hung out longer?
Well, then I came here and I went to work at the telephone company.
Mm-hmm.
Then after I left the telephone company, I got another job at Johnson & Johnson.
What'd you do at J&J?
Switchboard operator.
Uh-huh. How long did you work there?
Almost 3 years.
And when did you meet your husband?
Let's see, I got married to him in 1959. I met him in about 1957.
Where'd you meet him?
I used to wait for the bus in front of his gasoline station.
And what did he do?
He owned a gasoline station in Edison. City service at Route 27.
So you were a switchboard operator.
Yeah.
And then what did you do once you got married?
I stayed home. Well, when I first got married, I worked for 2 years. Then when I had Karen, I stayed home for like 10 years.
What did he do?
Well, he was a policeman in North Brunswick, and then when they went civil service, he decided he didn't want that job full time because they weren't making much money. So he stayed at Squid. He was working at Squid as a security guard.
So you guys lived where? Where did Karen was born? Or actually, no. Where'd you live when you first met him?
Where did I live?
When you first got married, where did you live?
We lived with your grandmother and grandfather for about 5 months.
And then you moved where?
And then we moved to Claremont Avenue in North Brunswick.
And then what'd you do?
Then when I got pregnant with Karen, we moved into an apartment on George's Road. Then when I got pregnant with Claire, I went to live with Grandma and Uncle Bob, or our house was being built.
Really?
Yeah.
Where'd they live? Local?
They lived in Kendall Park. And because your father was on the police force, he had to stay in North Brunswick, and he lived with Nanny for a year, and we lived with Ace and Bob.
And then you got the house built. And
Then the house was built, and we moved in, and I was pregnant with Gretchen. Then I had birth.
That guy, oh Christ.
That guy.
All right, as far as your health go, do you have any major problems?
No.
What blood type are you?
O plus.
You got any metal in you?
No, I had it all removed when I had my lobotomy.
What religion are you?
None.
Have you been baptized?
Yes.
Did you receive First Communion?
Yes.
And you're not religious now?
No.
What political party are you?
I'm an independent.
These are the speed questions. What's your favorite color?
Mauve.
What's your favorite food?
Fudge.
Dessert?
Fudge.
Fudge. Drink? Fudge. What's your favorite drink?
Bacardi cocktail.
Bacardi cocktail. What was your favorite movie?
To Kill a Mockingbird.
Who was in that?
Gregory Peck.
Who's your favorite actor?
The favorite actor?
Yeah.
Sidney Poitier.
Who's your favorite actress?
Jodie Foster.
Jodie Foster. Oh, man. How about what kind of music do you like?
Light classical.
What is your favorite city?
My favorite city?
Yeah.
Aliso Viejo.
What was your favorite place that you've been to?
I love Old Quebec City.
In Canada.
Yes.
And if you can go anywhere in the world, where would you go right now?
To the Alps in Austria.
I'm making them up. Let's see. Do you have any sports teams that you like?
That I like?
Yeah.
No. Except the Fudge Eaters of the United Americas.
Oh, no. Let's see. What is like one of the earliest memories you can remember when you were a child? How far back can you go?
I can remember when I was about 4.5 years old.
And you were in Pennsylvania?
And I think I can remember earlier than that. My father died when I was about 5.5. I'd say about 3.5 years old, 3 years old. I can remember sitting on my father's lap, listening to the radio. He used to listen to...
Did you have TV back then?
No. We had a Philco radio, and he used to listen to the Western programs that were on it. Like Zane Grey Theater and...
Where in Wyoming is this house? Is it the same place where Uncle Ray and them
It
live?
was about a block away from Uncle Ray on Sharp Street.
All right. I didn't ask you about brothers or sisters, did I?
No.
List your brothers and sisters and how many years
My
difference there is
brother
from you.
Jim is the oldest. He was 14 years older than me. Then my sister's name was Kathleen Ethel. Ethel was her middle name.
Right, we called her out.
She was she was baptized Kathleen Ethel.
Yeah.
Because Ethel was my grandmother's name.
Uh-huh.
And she wanted to name her Ethel. And my mother and father said, no, they didn't want to name her Ethel. So out of spite, my grandmother nicknamed her Snooky. So Snooky. So in order for them to stop calling her Snooky, they gave her a middle name of Ethel. She was 12 years old. Then I have a brother, Patrick Floyd Leo.
Patrick Floyd Leo.
Leo.
Ah,
You don't thank
now we're
me.
getting information.
Then I have a brother, Raymond Edwards.
Now, what's the deal? He was born in Colorado. I don't understand that.
All right. My mother and father were married. My father was in the Navy. It was during World War II. They met in New York where my mother lived, and that's where Ethel and Jim were born. Then when he got out of the service, he couldn't find work, so they went back to Colorado to live with his mother.
What's back? Oh, the mother lived there.
Then my father was, actually, my mother was born in Cripple Creek, Colorado. My father was born in Upland, Nebraska. Right. His family moved to Colorado. Her family came east. So after they got married, they went back to Colorado, and that's where Ace was born, in Colorado. And things didn't work out there. Basically, my mother couldn't get along with his mother, and they came back to Pennsylvania. And that's where Ray was born, and I was born. And then we have a sister that died. Her name was Claire. She was 2 years old when she died.
Where were we seeing relationship to you?
She was after Ray, before me.
All right, so 10 years or so.
Ray's actually 9 years. She would have been about 7 years older than me.
Okay. Now, Ray, how many children does he have?
One.
What's her name?
Barbara.
And how about Uncle Jim?
Uncle Jim has 5. Robert, James, Deborah, Bruce, and Cheryl.
Are they all mostly in Edison, New Jersey?
No, Jimmy lives in Florida. And the others, I think, all live in Edison.
Now, speaking of Pennsylvania people, who was that crazy Jerry guy?
Jerry Ragatese?
Yeah.
He is married to Aunt Tony's sister Ellen.
Oh, all right. Aunt Tony being Ray's wife.
Ray's wife,
Blah, blah,
yes.
blah. Okay. Let's see. Probably more stuff about Pennsylvania. But let's see. If you can go back in time, what would you do differently?
What would I do differently? I would have never come to New Jersey.
If there's a one day that you can relive, which day would it be?
Oh, the day you were born,
Oh,
honey.
stop. If you had $1 million, what would you do with it?
Buy a fudge factory.
Have you ever met or seen anyone famous?
Yes, I
And
have.
who would that be?
I saw Edward G. Robinson at the Steakhouse at the Boston.
Steakhouse.
Yes. I met Alan Alda in the elevator
Where?
in San Francisco at the Mark Hopkins Hotel.
Well, wow.
I saw Rock Hudson walking down the street in San Francisco.
Wow.
And I saw just the top of Robert Redford's head when he was getting in the limo.
That's all you need to say.
That's all I need to say.
Do you have any phobias?
Yes, I do. I'm afraid of frogs. And I don't like to be enclosed in anything.
No? You have like
A slight case of claustrophobia.
Uh-huh.
I'm not particularly fond of driving a car either, but I do it.
You know you can go fast?
I like to go fast if somebody else is driving.
You afraid of heights?
No.
No? Now, if you can give one piece of advice for all your wisdom to someone younger than you, what would it be?
To do what you want to do with your own life, and don't let anybody else tell you what to do.
That's all right.